So when I left the stream earlier, I think it was either flat or maybe like break even or so somewhere, or excuse me, or down like $100 or something like that. Just kind of sucking. I was like, I think I was up like 170 or so. Definitely kept trying to fight. Trend down. I mean, look at that. That is a trend down day. Could have definitely done better to just hold the shorts that I had. I think my shorts I established originally like somewhere around up here in ES, like between, I think 23. 23 was where I started a short in ES, 58.23. And look, we're like 57.50 now. I mean, this trend has not stopped all day. Same with NQ. I think it was around 4:30 where I started a short. This is one of those days that, you just gotta go. You gotta flow it. Go with the flow. If you just stayed short, it's an easy day. I think I tried quite a few times catching pops, like right here. I think I tried, and I just kept getting chopped up. I think I got chopped up in here. That's probably around the time that I ended the stream, somewhere in this area. So what I ended up doing was, kind of trading like a psycho. I don't like that I did that. I don't like it at all, honestly. But I traded a lot more size, and I got short, stayed short, and just, didn't really had extremely loose stops. So it wasn't, not really great trading, honestly. Not great trading. But it did, it worked out. It worked out for me. Somewhere around like 550 or so per account. Ended up on the day. So times 8 accounts. So much, I made back what I lost yesterday, plus some. I don't know. I'm not really proud of that though, because I definitely deviated from what I'm trying to, use this live stream for, which is keeping me accountable, keeping risk tight, size small. I don't really know what to say about that. I'm just gonna have to do better. I keep trying to do better. I feel like I say that every single day, that I'm gonna try to do better next day. But that's true. I mean, that's kind of is trading. It's never gonna be perfect. You definitely can't. You'll never be perfect. You can try to be as perfect as possible, and maybe you'll end up being pretty good or decent. But it's a never-ending learning process. I've been doing this for an extremely long period of time, longer than most people for sure. And I still can't say that I've got it all figured out. Never will. The day that I say that I got it figured out is probably the day that I never make any money again. But anyway, so I just wanted to say that. But it worked out. Not I don't know, like I said, not proud of it. But out of the drawdown, and gonna come back tomorrow and try to be better tomorrow, and that's that. So that's all I have really to say. I guess if I had some market commentary, the main thing that I was looking for on this downtrend when I actually got off the stream and started trading bigger size and holding this. I was looking for us to test down into the Sunday night lows from the open, and maybe give it a go for the gap, Sunday night gap. But we've basically done that on NASDAQ. We're below. We're now right at Sunday night lows, which was like 20,050. So we're like right there. You can see on the chart now where the actual gap is to get filled, which is that's still 80 points lower. That's not that far, honestly, from NASDAQ. ES, that's still another 20 points. That's kind of, I don't know. It could do it. It could do it for the rest of the day. But something that I've noticed, I guess it's like just either of these markets, but I feel like I notice it more in NASDAQ, probably because of how quickly it moves. If there's any level that you're like that you just feel like is like so obvious, everyone probably sees it. But even if it's like way far away on a day like today, like I feel like you're always gonna get surprised by how quickly that level gets filled, or a lot of times you will get surprised. And I'd say today is a good example of that, where earlier in the day when we started the downtrend, and we started to bounce here a little bit, and like it looked like maybe we were going to find a bottom. I think that initial bounce was somewhere around, let's see, 220. Yeah, it was around Monday's RTH low on NASDAQ, for instance. When that couldn't pop and started to go lower, it's like you look at this gap, how far away this is, you're like, there's no way I could feel that today. Well, it really could. I mean, you still have an hour. It could happen. I think can't ever be too surprised with how far the market is willing to go in a short amount of time. So part of that lesson is also, just follow the trend, stay with the trend. Look how easy this is if you just said, made things really simple and just said, okay, we're below the VWAP, we're below the 21 EMA. That's kind of just my arbitrary line that kind of tells me where the trend is. We're below that. You could say I should only take shorts, right? While we're below that, he gave you plenty of opportunity right here. This was prior resistance or prior support, excuse me. It's like kind of obvious on the ES. Yesterday's RTH low, the point of control at that point during the day was right there. You've got the 21 EMA right there. All that, like once you start to see that rollover, I think I actually did take that short, and it was pretty decent. I did take that one actually, just not on enough size. That's another topic that I could discuss, but you see that roll over. I mean, you could easily just like, I have my stop right here, just like let it go and just like keep moving your stop down, keep moving it down. I mean, I don't know, where would you get stopped out? Maybe you get stopped out of here at 98. That's where my initial target was like 99 anyway. So it's like, I think I got short like 6 or 7, something like that. So like, 8 points or so. But I mean, that's if you were just, moving your stop every single time you had a lower high. You could easily say, find some more logical spots that would be higher, that could keep you in the trade. I don't know. I'm just, a lot of this that I'm saying is for me. I kind of feel like no one's probably ever going to listen to this anyway. So, but it definitely helps me to vocalize these ideas and these thoughts, and it helps to get them out into the ether to remember next time. But that someone, there's a good trader out there that today just rode this, just like moved stops. They kept their stops kind of loose. They moved them down at every obvious point, and they probably stayed in the trade for a good chunk of this move. You could have done that with either one of these markets. So it's something for me to remember. At the very least, you could, if you got out, let's just say I was in where I got in. You held it while stochastics were pointed down. Let's say this candle closed, you're out. Okay, fine. That's like 24, 23 is where I got in originally to 6. It's like 18 points. That's great. You then wait. You see this, you see this kind of resistance form, whatever. Like I got in here again, like I said, like around 6 or so. You get in, stop above here. Okay, stochastics have turned now. Now it's like, for sure momentum's going your way. You could easily stay in until like, let's say 82. So 06 to 82, 24 points. Amazing again. Another spot right here. You see this break lower, stochastics turned up, but it couldn't go any higher. Get short again here. You could, to, let's see, what's that, like 72 to 55. These are just like, these could be easily, these trades can be done. It can be done for sure. But this game does require a lot of patience, and you really have to be able to handle heat. What helps with that is having a stop and also keeping your size small. But see, look, now we're going low. We still got 45 minutes. 45 minutes. NASDAQ, it could easily get there. Yes, it could do it. It's nasty, but it can definitely do it. So we'll see what happens, see how it closes out. But that's about all I have to say at this point. It's a great day as far as P&L goes, as far as my, discipline and progression as a trader. I'd say it was a setback. But we'll just keep working tomorrow, do better. Let's see, what's that? 5. Yeah, dollar wise it's a nice day, but it doesn't matter. All right, end of the stream.